According to this Hollywood Reporter poll here, the most Game of Thrones viewers actually liked the...
I can tell the point of this video is to be like, hey man.
Yeah, it was actually good. You guys are wrong.
People liked it though, you know?
Yeah, it was great. It went so well.
When your defense,
most people liked it.
When your defense of a piece of media is, people liked it though. Like, oh god, like how bad is it?
The ending, despite the online outrage. And this is from the Hollywood Reporter.
No, okay. Anyone who said no one liked the finale is obviously being hyperbolic.
Yeah.
Right.
But the Hollywood poll said
the scientific poll.
Look, I'm not going to come up with any arguments of my own here. I'm just going to say that a bunch of people in Hollywood said they liked it.
The thing is,
Yeah.
my whole family, right, they ripped
Hollywood
into episode
approves of
6.
this Hollywood production.
My whole family, when rewatching that season, they loved the first 2 episodes. They thought 3 and 4 were and then 5 and 6 were like bad. And if you had asked them from the moment they finished it, did you like it? They probably would have been like, yeah, I guess. I had fun, you know, entertaining. But if you would talk to them for 5 seconds about what they actually thought of what happened in the episodes, they'd be telling you everything that's wrong with it. They'd be like, yeah, this was shit, this made no sense. Actually, yeah, thinking about it, I'm not... So, like, the idea that you took a random poll and the answers were yes or no to did you like, it's like, what does this even tell you? Fucking useless.
Suggests absolutely otherwise. According to this, it says, in the wake of Game of Thrones finale on Sunday, the narrative surrounding the night was...
Oh, Matt. I've just read ahead. The survey was comprised of 2,201. There we go. So, well done, Matt. Well done.
How many people watched this
They were
again?
different ages, genders, and ethnicities.
Were there any dwarves in there, like giant dwarves?
Yeah.
No, one dwarf is too many.
How many suspicious women were in there?
Yeah.
Half of the people who answered the survey were women. No,
Suspiciously.
Was the phrase divisive. But how did the series ending episode actually play with most viewers? Opinions were mixed, a new study finds. Some 26% of viewers who watched the final episode replied that they liked the finale a lot, while 37% liked it some, 24% didn't really like it.
What an amazing poll. This tells you so much.
If you make something and 42% of your audience are frustrated by it, you fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, especially Game of Thrones has been like failing since, you know, we're talking end of season 4, let's just say the end of that. And so like for that long fans have been like, no, still love it, still love it, still love it. Like this is a show that gets passes because of its past glory, and yet they still got to this result in the end. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm just more pissed that he's fucking choosing the hill to die on of fucking 2,000 people watching it. How many millions of fans? Well, how many millions of people are tuned in to watch it? I'm gonna quickly look at that because
make some argument for why it's good. You know.
I think the point of this video is to reveal to the world it turns out not everyone hates it, and it's like, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we know. We know some people are interesting, but that doesn't change.
You think he's going to try to be like, oh, this proves all the hatred of Game of Thrones on YouTube is just overblown?
Well, he's already said that in another video.
A loud minority. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So he was looking for this poll, basically. He's like, where's the one poll that shows more people liked Game of Thrones than didn't like it?
Yeah, there's like this 10,000 polls
I got
that do the reverse.
Well, 2,000 people from Hollywood said that, yeah, they were sort of okay with it.
What gave it away to me that everyone hates it, like hyperbolically, is that like every video essayist that I follow has made a video on Game of Thrones saying it's terrible. Like usually, like TLJ for example, there was a 50-50 split.
You got 10,000 people, Matt, fucking on Rotten Tomatoes logging in to fucking say that it was shit.
That kind of trumps his poll immediately, doesn't it?
But these 2,000 other fuckers walking down in, you know, Hollywood or whatever, well, they're more right than these people.
Well, look, that was 2,000. It was a range of diverse people made up that 2,000. You know that this 10,000 people on Rotten Tomatoes is all a bunch of angry white males.
I know. That's not
Nazis.
I know you don't believe it, but shove up your ass. I don't want to listen to that shit. Fuck off.
How did the series ending episode actually play with most viewers? Opinions were mixed, a new study finds. Some 26% of viewers...
Did you notice? I guess it was probably a mistake, but he said a new study finds. It's a new survey.
A new study.
No, it's a study.
They study
the connotation difference.
Game of Thrones audience. They watch their eyes.
A new study conducted by NASA has concluded. What? A Hollywood poll showed that the majority of people hate Mundane Matt despite him having subscribers.
And also, just a quick calculation, that 26% of viewers, that's 572 people. So 572 people said that they liked the final a lot. And Matt is fucking taking that, and he's putting on his fucking title of his chat of his video, and he's fucking like, there we go, I've got the evidence, this is it, I've cracked it. And
actually,
as I mentioned,
where is he getting the 63% from? Oh, so it's the 26 plus the 37, yeah.
Right.
It's now granted that is a small sample size of only 2,200 people.
Okay.
But
yeah.
No.
But no. There's no but.
No.
But
no.
These people do this kind of studies and surveys quite often, and again, I think
they must know what they're talking about.
What does them having to do it often have anything to do with the number?
I don't want to drag in politics, but the polls are always right. Am I right, guys? The polls are always right. The numbers always reflect reality. Fuck off.
Like I said, people would be much more inclined to just say, yeah, I liked it. Even if they really didn't. And you could say like, oh, Mole, how'd you know that? How'd you know it's not the reverse? I'd be like, oh, you know what? Fine. Let's just go with talk to these people. It would be a much more interesting video if you actually went out and just asked people what they thought of Game of Thrones.
I don't care. I don't care to drag up any fucker else to fucking justify why they liked or disliked something. I don't go.
Yeah, I don't even know what the point of this is.
More like the film, so you know I don't have to make an argument. It doesn't. No, get a fucking spine.
Tell me why I can't go to YouTube and see what people think. That's not valid. But this random survey, for which I don't think there's a link, and I don't know what it's kind of called. I'd have to search for this link because generally, like if I have a survey or something now, I'll put the whole title in the picture so you can just type in the title and everything and it's there. But why trust this over what my lying eyes tell me on YouTube?
Well, this poll used a range of different ages, genders, and ethnicities. It wasn't just all white men. There we go, Rags. Get fucked.
I see.
Fear, you might start to find that 37% of liked it a bit is probably more in line with where things are across the board if we were to kind of put it all together in a pot, mix it around, and then
so you extrapolate this, and now that's your conclusion. Great job. Fuck off.
He just wants to just push it to be like, this survey is probably the most accurate. You guys agree? Okay, cool. 63% lighted. Okay, see you guys. No.
Yeah. So if we agree with my perspective on it, yeah, everyone else follows this too.
Hey man, they specified that they're different ages, genders, and ethnicities, which means it's the fairest take.
I found the survey, and it's actually much worse than you think.
Oh no!
Because the first question of the survey is, do you consider yourself a fan? Oh yeah, I'll put it in the thing. It says, do you consider yourself a fan of the television show Game of Thrones? And only 22% responded yes.
What?
So 80% of this fucking people didn't even give a
my
shit.
God, he's right. That's the first question they asked.
22%?
8% didn't even know. How do you not know if you're a fan of something?
I didn't know they were a fan or not. That's fantastic. I gotta get this on screen. That's amazing.
Stop. These people didn't even know if they liked the shit.
No, so when they asked the people whether they liked the finale, they weren't even asking the full 2,000 people. It was only a sample size of 314 people.
Oh my God!
1 people said they liked it a lot.
Oh.
Who the fuck ran this poll? Like, what is this?
The Hollywood Reporter.
We can trust them, guys. I love how... Do you know what's dumb? I actually trusted that what he presented this thing as was 100% the way it is. Like, I was like...
Well, he was
how fucking naive am I? Like,
he wasn't misleading a bunch of like easy to find statistics. No. Oh my God.
Well, he probably just never clicked on the link. He just took the article's word for it.
Well, yeah.
That's we shouldn't assume maliciousness. We should assume incompetence. I love that people said I don't know.
Question HR3. Did you watch the Game of Thrones series finale on Sunday, May 19th? 37% said no, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
11%.
Yeah, only 257 people watched all of it.
Yeah, only 257 people said they watched all of it. That's half. Only half the people watched the last episode.
Yeah.
How can you make a judgment from this?
And so, well, here, if we take question HR3 and then HR4, HR4 is did you like it? So we have to. I'm only counting yes, I watched all of it. People. So let's take the 257.
No.
So let me pull out the calculator, which I don't have on the taskbar for this new computer. And
no.
So let's take. Let me do the math here. So, yes, I liked it a lot. 81. Yes, I liked it some. 117.
Well, to make it quick, he's taking 63% from 314.
Plus 117. All right, so that means 198. So 75. I'm not. Let's see. So let's take divided by 2. This shows that 77% of the people who actually watched it liked it. But that's including yes, I liked it a lot, and yes, I liked it some. But there's 7 with no opinion. 77, no, I didn't really like it at all, and no, I didn't like it at all. That's
sorry, right, yeah. So at that question at HR4, 314 people were asked that question because they were the ones who had actually watched it, the whole final, yeah. And of that 314. 213 or 214 of them said that, yeah, I like some of it.
I was just going through the people who watched all of it. So, yeah, the number will be worse for you because I didn't factor in the people who just watched some of it, which is 57.
Oh, this yeah.
So that's why my number came up.
Look at the way they ask these questions. HR7_3. Were any of the following major or minor reasons why you didn't like Game of Thrones series finale? Jon Snow did not become king. It's like a major reason, 56%. A minor reason, 20. It's like, what a weird way to answer these questions.
I know. Apart from that, can we just put the bed right? Of the 63% that he's quoting, he is quoting less than 300 people. He is quoting less than 300 people in his definitive. This Hollywood Report suggests he's literally picking a sample size of less than fucking 400 people to define his arguments.
A sample size of 314.
I'm sorry, and just to show how fucking lazy he is at his work, sorry, I'm saying fucking too much now. I'm getting too pissed off. Stitch himself pointed out in the middle of the stream, like, how long will it take you, Stitch? 5 seconds to Google and click the article and then go into this PDF?
I mean, it's in the article he's reading. There's a link to it in the article.
Yeah, and we've disproven it in 5 minutes and
also,
stretched it out for a lot longer.
HR8_1. Do any of the following describe how you feel about Game of Thrones series finale? Satisfied. Literally 49% of people said it describes how they feel about the finale. So
45 said no, it does is basically no, I don't feel.
Yeah, 51% were either unsure or unsatisfied. It's like, well,
that's bad.
Yeah,
man. That's really bad.
Well, it says 47% of people that didn't like it because they thought the writing was bad.
58% of people said disappointed.
Yeah.
How does this help his argument at all? This is the worst.
They definitely, yeah. When it says satisfied, that we just did that. Happy, only 36% of people said they were happy with it.
This seems like the most roundabout way to ask people questions that I've ever seen.
Oh, in the next one after that, sad, 48% said sad. And the rest were no or I don't know. So the highest of these numbers, basically, the amount of people who were sad is the same as the felt satisfied. And again, this is only from the 314, so that's such a tiny little sample size.
This is completely worthless.
Look at this random question that's also thrown in, dude. As you may know, there are several major plot lines from a Song of Ice and Fire book series that did not make it into HBO's Game of Thrones series. Of the following, which do you think most wish was represented in the show? Please select all that apply. Young Griff / Aegon. I'm sitting here like, you can't ask these people this question. There's people who read the books who are like, I'm not even 100% sure of what you're trying to say with that question. Like,
what I think is interesting here is that HR8_5. Do any of the following describe how you feel about Game of Thrones series? Disappointed. So if we're taking this 314 sample size, the biggest number that we have so far is people who felt disappointed by it.
Yeah, but let's just not talk about that. Bye.
Oh my God, we're about to have meme magic here. We're about to have meme magic here. All right. HR8_8. Do any of the following describe how you feel about the Game of Thrones series finale? Bored. No, this doesn't describe how I feel. 71%. They weren't even bored by it.
Hey, it wasn't the third time they watched it, Rags.
This is the biggest number that I see. The 71% of people who I wasn't bored. That's the biggest thing that we have. That's the biggest return.
Hey,
on
guys.
this
What's the point in doing the straw? Fucking my entire audience are gonna vote no.
I know, but do you want to have a poll or a survey?
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's have a survey.
Literally has more people. That literally will have 10 times the fucking audience. Should we just ask it right now?
Can we see if we can get more than, what was it, 2,200 and something votes?
Yeah.
If we can do that, we can. If you can post into the chat, my chat's still.
I did try, but it grays it out. I think I'm not allowed to send links.
I was the first one to vote.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, if you could share it.
I don't know. All right,
well,
I can spam it. Here goes. Is that showing up for you guys?
There we go.
Click and vote.
Rags beat me. Oh, beat me to it.
Vote in the straw poll.
Come along now.
We got our first.
There
yes.
we go. Numbers are moving. We got to get over 2,200 people.
Fucking put up on live. Put it on live.
We got 200 votes.
Come on, we got to get up there.
We got 300 votes. Come on. We got 400.
And once this is finished, can somebody just screenshot it and send it to Matt and just tell him to fuck off?
A new study shows the Game of Thrones season 8 sucked.
A new study shows on the EFAP report that 990% of the audience think you're gay.
Hollywood Reporter, Smaller, Rags, Itch, and Smile.
Yeah, fucking professional journalists and shit posters.
All right, person who's listening to this.
Put it on Twitter. Put it on Twitter, Mahler.
Person who's listening to this right now, who's not getting involved, you need to get involved. Okay, just quickly vote. We got to get this past.
If you ever did anything for EFAP in your entire life, have it be this.
Get it past 2,200. There's apparently 3,700 people watching, so we should be able to pull it off. I'll pop it on Twitter now.
Yeah, don't do anything. Don't do nothing and rely on other people. We need you. Your vote counts.
Yep, your vote counts. Make Matt look like an idiot, please.
If you don't vote, then the big midgets win.
And the Vision trannies. Don't forget the Vision trannies.
All right, we're at 900.
I'm going to put a tweet out in a sec.
We have 16 troll votes, but that's okay.
16 people are wrong, but it's okay.
Oh.
I feel like we're watching a submarine film and we're just watching the meteor climb down. 1,000 meters. 1,100 meters.
I was staying out of it till that comment. That's why I made it, boy. Wait, we've crossed 1,000. We're at 1,050.
Oh, 19 people are wrong.
19 people missed the no button. That's all right. It's bound to happen. Bound to happen.
I'm pretty sure I did tick the IP checker, so I think if you want to vote again, you'll have to VPN it, I think, or maybe delete your cookies.
You don't have to.
This is a scientific poll. Okay?
Yes, we can't skew the results. Smiler, please. We're science men.
I'm sorry. Look, I forgot. I'm not wearing my lab coat and my tie.
Dude.
And I'm sure all of you are various ages, genders, made-up words, and other things.
Yes.
So, we will get our diversity quota. We will.
We will have to return to this once, hopefully it gets a little bit further. But thank you, Matt, for inspiring us to really show the world that there is more to surveys than nothing. The survey was comprised of 2,201 adults of different ages. So...
They weren't all the same age?
I find it amusing to be like adults of different ages. It's like, what are adults? Just because it was all like we're assuming they're all the exact same age.
We tried to get all 37-year-olds.
Any problem or any impact on the future of whether or not these people go and watch a Dan and Dave Star Wars movie? Well, according to this, they also asked them that if they would continue to watch the work of David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, and responders were asked, does the involvement of the creators of HBO series Game of Thrones make you more or less likely to see upcoming Star Wars movies installment, or does it make no difference at all?
69% of people said they didn't fucking give a shit, really.
Yeah, I would try, because I was Googling their names, or, well, Control F for their names.
And what's weird is don't know or no opinion is like almost more likely, less likely.
Well, yeah. 1,500 people has basically said, I don't give a shit. And then another 300 went, I don't even know who these people are.
In the future of Dan and Dave and what they're doing, I would say take it on a project-to-project basis. It's something
what do they do that was good?
We don't always do, but I do feel that is the best.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Shiver.
Mercy, please.
What's interesting too is that I've been tracing around this survey. 6% of the people who answered this survey, not a fan of TV.
Not a fan of TV.
Great.
11% of them, not a fan of movies.
What the?
Yeah. So, I mean, the poll was definitely open-minded in who it asked.
Yes, it was.
It's certainly diverse.
Wait, 42% of people not subscribed to HBO.
Pirates.
4% never even heard of HBO.
Yeah, so some of these people had never even read or watched this show. So,
it's like,
how do you unironically run this test, like as if it's going to tell you anything? It's amazing. Like, did he like say that like these guys were good at their polls, like they know what they're doing?
Well, he led into this like you know, with like, you know, authority that, you know, these people have, like, you know, they've done their work. They, you know, he didn't. I don't think he said. Well, yeah, he didn't say definitively anything, did he? It's just how he said it, I suppose.
Course of action. So here you have it. New studies, new surveys. Majority of people enjoyed the finale.
You cannot say that.
So let's give him the let us Valyrian Steelman his argument. All right, let's say that 63% of people enjoyed it. That is awful. That's terrible.
I'm waiting for you to be
giving
like,
him the best possible interpretation of the data, which we know is bullshit. Even that means that they failed really bad.
Yeah, we're still talking about 200 people, 200 fucking people who may not even...
Yeah, with how, like, more and more shit's getting revealed about the way they did this test, I'm waiting for you to finally be like, 5% of the people asked weren't human.
Well, yeah, it's
okay.
Are you human?
Of the 314
I do not know.
I do not know it.
Well, listen, of the 314%, of the 314 that voted, said so, some of them may not even have TVs. It's not confirmed.
It was too dark on my phone.
For what it was, or at least liked it some, more so than didn't like it at all, or outright hated it. It just goes to show you that fan backlash doesn't
sets the bar pretty fucking low.
Absolutely.
Yes, 63%. That's like a D.
That's terrible. If you make a YouTube video and 63% of your audience liked it, you done fucked up somewhere. Something went catastrophically horribly wrong.
Do you see the super chat that just came in? Hey guys, sorry I missed the last stream. My father was waiting for an organ donation, but the donor had his hand broken and his motorcycle stolen.
You don't even have to click the link to see the study. Like at the bottom of the article, it literally shows the first question of the study.
No, but Sitch, we're literally doing more work than Matt did in his video.
Yeah, I mean, he sat in front of his webcam.
He put his camera on, man. He had to click a button for that, probably. I don't know.
His video it's a 7-minute, 13-second video. It took him 7 minutes and 13 seconds to make this video. He put a good almost 10-ish minutes into making this video.
Yep.
The first response on Twitter for this survey is, I love democracy.
Yep.
Even if you haven't seen the show, fuck it, you're just as informed as the people from Jarbo Survey. So.
JarboSurveys.com.
I mean, if you have a TV, you're probably more informed than some of them.
If you're a suspiciously large amount of women, don't vote.
It's a big tell of something shady's going on.
I need a few more females. I mean, somebody in Discord did say that they're trans, so I did thank them for their contribution to enriching the poll.
Oh.
They have instantly made my argument much more stronger because somebody else has said so or agreed with me.
One trans person? Sounds suspicious.
Are there any dwarves in chat? We can only have one.
Do we have any, preferably giant dwarves?
Any robots that want to be human in the chat?
Any trans robots?
Who's the biggest fucking freak? Please come on board now. I don't care if you got no limbs, you got no fucking, I don't know, fucking anuses for eyelids. I don't give a shit. Come on, vote. Come on down.
It just goes to show you that fan backlash doesn't necessarily mean that it's all fan. That it does speak for everybody. In some cases,
no shit.
No shit. Yeah.
Despite how shit the show is, people are still allowed to have their opinions, Matt. I mean,
yeah, some people can like. Yeah, there's some people out there who like it.
Some people are brain dead and they think it's good. It's all right.
I don't think you could have made an episode that nobody would have liked. I honestly think that's practically impossible. There's always some guy who's like,
you've always got those weird postmodernists who are like fucking interpret everything as amazing if you look at it in a fucking lens of a fucking ant on a mountain.
Well, like if it opened, all the characters were just in a room and they all got they melted, and then the credits rolled. There would be someone out there who's like, oh my god, do you get it? It's like a commentary on how everybody, like, none of it mattered. Everybody was just a candle in the wind, and they melted under the heat of the... No, I got nothing. That's fucking
D&D the whole episode could have literally been D&D in a white room shitting on the floor.
Fan outrage does have an impact, and that obviously is clear with, let's say, The Last Jedi or Ghostbusters. You know, obviously it had no impact on Captain Marvel. You have to take it on a case-by-case basis.
What do you mean it obviously had no impact on Captain Marvel? I fucking hate the argument that Captain Marvel made money, therefore it never could have made more money than it did.
Well, also, wasn't there a rumor that they had 2 different cuts of Endgame, and one had more Captain Marvel, one had less?
And if we got the one with more in it, I'd be fucking surprised.
No, we definitely got the one with less, because they literally have her say in the movie,
I must go now.
Yeah,
I must go now, and we were like, good.
I know there's a whole bunch of people who are like playing a video game like, I'm not going to vote, I don't need to. You need to.
You need to vote. All of you need to vote. And tell whatever game you're playing, tell everyone in your server that you need to go into this podcast.
Nothing matters more than this.
Even though I was too stupid to not mention is Game of Thrones in the title, you know, just confuse them, just ask them.
Yeah, just say like, did you like the season 8 finale of Cheers? Fucking.
Just ask in your server and then report back to us.
People like season 8 finale of what? It's like, it doesn't matter. Just answer the poll.
I almost regret. I kind of wish I put better options in it at this point.
What, like what?
Fuck it. Oh, you know, just like, well, you know, like compared it to
yes, no, turnip.
Well, no. I mean, like, made it more like Hollywood Reporters one. Like, you know, they said, "Oh, yes, I liked it. No, I didn't like it." Or, "Yeah, I liked some of it." Whatever. You know.
I did not watch it. I don't know what a TV is.
just so that if I made it like, you know, completely on the same even terms as Matt is trying to argue whether or not this was good or bad, I would use that and then just go, you know, boom. This is way funnier. I mean, I'm fucking dying over here, but fuck it.
The Hollywood Reporter's size was 2,201. Ours is 2,217 and counting. We did it, guys. We did it.
Yay. And also, I know some people in chat have pointed out that obviously this is very biased based on who we're asking.
Nope.
2200. We got it. This is entirely scientific, multi-gendered, multi-species poll.
We confirmed a giant dwarf. There was a trans. There was a female. There's loads in the chat.
Well, I have screenshotted the poll at 2,227.
Just at Matt Jarbo. So, according to this new poll from efap.com, it looks like 85% of people did not like the season 8 finale.